This year we're reaching for the stars even more than we have before. We've decided to split the events to make them more accessible for guests and more enjoyable. So we're starting off on the 4th and 5th of June with 2 clay shooting days. Same location, same place, just even more enhanced than what they are in previous years.
I would like to think that certainly in my experience, that this is an A-class event.
The ball event, again, will take place on the 4th of September and will be a themed 007 Bond experience.
We're aiming even larger numbers than we had before, around 450 people, and this will be the place to be seen. It'll be the who's who's of the area, and enjoyment is number one.
The catering and hospitality services provided by, again, one of the hoteliers that has been recognised as being one of the top hoteliers in the UK.
And the whole format for the weekend is to raise as much money as we possibly can for 2 key charities. Rainbows and the Childhood Eye Cancer Trust.
So if this is your first year and you really want to be there, book quick because tickets are going fast.
This year we're going to be offering 2 completely different packages to those offered in previous years for the keen shooter. We've got 2 days simulated game shooting.
We have one of the best shooting grounds in the East Midlands providing the shooting facility.
The first day, which is the premiere day, is a let days game shooting, and that's going to comprise some fantastic and exciting game drives, simulated game drives for shooters to attend. We've got a partridge and pheasant flush, which will comprise teams of 4 or 8 guns.
We have all of the facilities in place there for non-shooters that would like to shoot and have a go. With the expert staff of Kegworth Shooting Ground, and they're there to care with them for both guns, ammunition and their expertise and tuition.
Whatever size of group you would like to bring to the event, we can accommodate all shooters, whether they be expert or complete novice. They can have safe shooting instruction, loan of a gun and enjoy the shooting experience to the full.
For the Saturday, the 4th of September, this is the place to be seen. 450 people, themed 007 Bond Ball. The Bond Ball you've never been to before. We're talking about ice sculptures you arrive in, Aston Martins on display, cocktail shakers and bartenders making those vodka martinis better than they ever have done before.
Eating the best steak available. And the wine, of course, it flowed well.
We're also going to have some Bond lookalikes together with the Bond girls to greet you on arrival. We will also take care of your car, park your car and then bring your guests into the actual marquee. At a time just prior to dinner to be served, curtains will be drawn back and you'll be guided through into one of the most beautiful looking marquees you've ever been into.
The evening starts with hosting from Willie Thorne, world famous snooker player and celebrity presenter.
We have also lined up for one of the best X Factors contenders I can recall, Andy Abrahams, and he'll be singing to his heart's content some of his most renowned songs which have hit the charts. And in addition to that, we have a superb auctioneer ready to auction off some of the finest things money simply just can't buy.
This year it will be hosted by celebrity auctioneer Charlie Ross, who's kindly come on board to help us raise as much money as possible. So come the auction, dig deep, this money is for charity. We need every penny.
Oh, we had some fantastic gifts donated to us last year. I think probably the number one prize from last year was a first-class weekend to New York.
There was Richard Branson's Virgin Holidays.
And British Airways donated a flying lesson, which that's a fantastic prize.
There was Aston Martin that backed us for luggage.
Believe it or not, Vinnie Jones actually gave us a fly fishing weekend at some private lakes he has.
There were local helicopter companies that booked us for gave us training flights.
In addition to that, we were very lucky in that an organisation called Guarini actually donated a shotgun to us, a fantastic prize, and again that auctions for about £4,000.
As for the charity, we support, as we do every year, some extremely valuable children's charities, Rainbows and also the Childhood Eye Cancer Trust.
3 years ago, we pledged to supply the Rainbows Hospice with a multi-sensory room to cost of around £80,000. This is year 3 and we need to complete the funding for that project. If you've ever been to the Rainbows Children's Hospice, you will see the enormously fantastic work that they do for the children of the whole East Midlands.
The Childhood Eye Cancer Trust this year is doing a molecular study with Birmingham University, and this is aimed to determine prior to any treatment taking place whether the tumour, which is what Childhood Eye Cancer Trust is all about. It is something called retinoblastoma, which is a tumour which forms in the eye or both eyes, which can also cause blindness and also can cause a cancer infection into the remainder of the body. This molecular study with Birmingham University is what they hope to put the funds together for this year, and this will enable them to determine whether the cancer is aggressive or not.
Ultimately, what we want you to do is actually to give generously, and what we mean by that is potentially providing prizes for the event, but perhaps more importantly, actually coming along. Actually, you come along, bring your friends along.
This year we're looking for sponsors to sponsor shooting stands or whole shooting events, and these packages are available within the information packs that we've provided to you. So please have a look at those and see how you may be able to help us get maximum exposure for your customers at a very modest cost while supporting the 2 charities.
The charities need to get you involved. We want to get you involved. And if you want to get involved, please go to www.charityshoot.org, where you will find all information and how you can get involved in this fantastic weekend.
Over the last 5 years, we've raised well over £130,000 for the 2 charities, and this year we're looking to raise even more money, and we need your help to do that.